Dear friends, today we are going to interview people from the train. We're going to interview them about what they heard about Armenia. Do they know anything about Armenia, or do they know anything about Armenian New Year and Christmas traditions? And this is who is my colleague from BBC NRV, North Rhine-Westphalia. Yeah.
Alright, so we will ask people, have you heard about Armenia? Do you know about Armenia? What do you know about Armenia? If you have heard of Armenia, do you know where it is? Where it is? The map. I'm not sure. If you do know where it is, what do you know about Armenian Christmas traditions? And that is going to be our objective for tonight. Thank you. Okay, so now we will interview our first person. I would like to ask you, do you know about Armenia? Have you heard about Armenia before?
Yes, I know this country.
Okay, do you know where Armenia is?
Where it is?
On the map.
I'm not sure, but...
Can you tell us one bordering country?
Bordering country, Armenia. Azerbaijan, maybe?
Okay, very good.
Yes?
Armenia is, we would like to ask you whether you know anything about Armenian Christmas traditions. If you have ever heard of them.
No,
you have not
heard about this.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I wish you a pleasant evening. Thank you. TV Yerevan, please follow us. Good evening. Do you speak English?
A little bit, yeah.
Yes. Would you be okay with a very short 1-minute interview about Armenia? We are from TV Yerevan. Yes, Yerevan. I would first like to ask you guys, have you ever heard of Armenia? Yes, more or less, little bit, yes.
Yeah.
Would you be able to pinpoint Armenia on a map?
Maybe.
Could you name us one country with which Armenia borders?
Russia.
Russia?
Turkey.
Turkey? Russia as well?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. Now last question, have you ever heard about Armenian Christmas traditions?
No.
No, you have not. Okay. Thank you very much. So I would like to ask you, have you ever heard of Armenia?
Well, yes.
You have heard of Armenia, okay. Would you be able to pinpoint Armenia on a map?
Yeah. Close to Turkey, right?
Close to Turkey, okay. Yeah, very good. So I will not ask you, but I will ask the other three. Could you name us one country with which Armenia borders? Syria?
Morocco. Yeah.
Morocco? You don't know, okay. Thank you very much. So, hello. We are from TV Yerevan. Yes, Yerevan. Yeah, and we would like to ask both of you first of all, have you ever heard of Armenia?
No, I have not.
You have not heard of it. Okay. That concludes the interview. Excuse me? You speak English? No? Deutsch?
No.
Français? Oui, mais en fait on peut pas faire l'interview en français, je suis désolé. Merci quand même. And I would like to ask you first of all, have you ever heard of Armenia?
Yes.
You have heard of Armenia.
Turkish.
Ah, okay, okay, very good. Now then I would like to ask you, could you name me one country that borders with Armenia?
Besides Turkey. Yeah.
Have you ever heard about Armenian Christmas traditions?
No.
You have not? Okay. No. Thank you very much. Wish you a pleasant evening. Thank you. Perez, Yerevan.
There is one.
Perhaps on Facebook we'll show a short clip or something, but nothing bigger. We are not BBC. I used to be BBC, but now I'm exclusively TV Yerevan. Anyway, my first question to you is, have you ever heard about Armenia?
Of course.
You have heard about Armenia. Okay, great. Second, can you name me the capital?
Yerevan.
Yes, Yerevan. Third, Can you name me one country that borders with Armenia? Georgia, very good. Last question for you. Have you ever heard about Armenian Christmas traditions?
No.
You have never? Okay, thank you very much.
I think it's later.
I would like to ask you first of all, have you ever heard of Armenia?
No.
You have not heard of Armenia?
It's a country?
It's a country,
Armenia.
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
Okay, you've heard.
Everybody knows where Armenia is, so continue please.
So could you name me the capital of Armenia?
No.
No. Can you name me one country that borders with Armenia?
Tunisia?
Okay.
Nigeria?
Okay, thank you. That's okay. And last question, do you know anything about Armenian Christmas traditions?
No.
So, just went to Aachen and we looked at the Christmas market, about our report about German Christmas traditions. We thought it'd be fun to, in the train back home, ask a couple of people what they know about Armenian Christmas traditions and more in general about Armenia and where it lies. Now we've asked about, I'd say 10-11 people, and actually most of these people, if not all of them, had actually heard of Armenia, which was good. Have you ever heard of Armenia?
No, I've not.
But very few could exactly pinpoint it on the map. Now, all in all, no one really knew anything about Armenian Christmas tradition.
I think it's later.
We'd just like to say that I hope this raises a bit of awareness about Armenian Christmas traditions. I mean, after all, Armenia was the first country, the first state to officially become a Christian state in the world, in world history. So there's a big tradition over there of religion and of Christmas and Christianity. So it'd be interesting to look it up. If you did not know where Armenia lied either, or anything about Armenian Christmas traditions, I suggest you go and look it up. And if you enjoyed the video, please click like and please post comments if you'd like to. Thank you very much.
Hajok Yerevan!